Does what happened in Vegas really stay in Vegas? For one certain businessman, when he finds a woman dead in a bathtub and tries to run, he's hoping so. Robert Swartwood from Harrisburg is joining us for an author spotlight this morning. Welcome to the show, and he's sharing about his new book, The Killing Room, which is available now. Now, share with us a little bit about the plot of The Killing Room, which we have in front of us.
So as you mentioned, it's about a businessman. He recently got divorced, kind of feeling low, wants to get away for a while. So he goes to Vegas, tries to have a good time. And then one morning he wakes up in a hotel room, not his, doesn't remember the night before, finds a dead woman in the bathtub. And so he panics and runs.
Gotcha. So why Vegas? I mean, I think of obviously the movies The Hangover, but and you're mentioning not remembering things. Is there's a pattern here?
So the publisher, someone at the publisher did comment that the book was very much like The Hangover meets Jack Reacher in a way.
Right, sure.
Because it is a thriller.
It's more sinister, right.
It is a thriller. And so, initially I had the idea of just, a guy waking up and finding a dead person in the bathroom. But the question was where to set it. So I thought maybe like a Caribbean spot. Sure. And had I done that, probably the first 50, 60 pages would have been similar, but it would have also been a completely different book. Because the setting of Vegas, I don't know. I mean, if you've been to Vegas or if you've seen the movies, it's a very special place. People are coming and going.
Yeah.
And also a lot of seedy stuff happens there.
Right. So does that how we get into some of the twists of the whole story?
Yeah. So it's a little bit tough to discuss some of the twists in this because there are some really major twists. Personally, I like books where when you're reading it, you don't really know where it's going.
Right.
Some books you start reading it,
sure,
and from page one, okay, this is I know exactly how this book's going to end. So with this one, it starts out a certain way, and then at a certain point, it goes in a completely different direction,
gotcha.
And then so yeah, it's a little bit tough to discuss the twists.
Gotcha. So you have a book signing coming up. It seems like you're very busy with this book. Tell us where we can find you on that.
So Saturday, this Saturday at Midtown Scholar, I'll be signing copies of the book from 12 to 2. They'll have some giveaway swag there too. And if you can't make it to Midtown Scholar, you can order online. They have signed copies. Gotcha.
So order online for the book. Anywhere else you can get the book itself?
Online retailers and really any type of, if you're in Lancaster, Lidditz down in Aaron's Books, they actually have signed copies.
Gotcha.
It's also available in ebook and audio. The actor Eduardo Ballerini, who's a really great narrator, he narrates this. He does a fantastic job. And it's everywhere.
Perfect. So you can find this book too. And if you're a local author, you too can be in our author spotlight. Visit gooddaypa.com and click on Be a Guest. And while you're there, you can also check out other author segments. Just click Author Spotlight under our quick links. We'll be right back.